Hey guys, it's absolutely been a while since I last uploaded anything. I think the previous video on my channel is from like before the summer holidays, when my high school finals had just ended. That was a busy time, and times after that only got busier because I applied for 3 different art schools, somehow got into all of them, was a surprise to me. Then I had a really difficult time choosing which school I wanted to go to. But I managed to make that choice pretty late, but I did choose, and I'm having a lot of fun at my current school. I'm not just doing visual art, I'm also learning about music and performing arts, so it's a lot of fun, but it's also very challenging for me. Just had to hand in like the first big project, so I had to do a performance, I made a documentary, I made a short animation, I interviewed people, I did lots of very fun stuff, but very new stuff. And once I had all of that handed in, I gave myself a well-deserved break. I played a bunch of video games for the first time in a while, watched a lot of YouTube, and it was very relaxing and also inspiring, so that's why I decided that I wanted to do a YouTube video again myself. Yeah, digital art wasn't going very smoothly for me. I had been drawing for school, but in a more simplistic style for mainly that animation video that I just mentioned. So I hadn't been doing detailed illustrations, and also the application that I usually use for my digital art, Paint. I'm not sure what happened, probably because I didn't use it for a long time. I got logged out of it, and I'm not sure how to log back in. Don't feel like figuring that out. But apparently a lot of the brushes are now only available if you are logged in, so that application didn't work the way that I wanted it to, so I decided to go for Procreate, because I know that it's a very good app, even though I'm not used to it. So yeah, I struggled with anatomy because I hadn't been drawing in this style for a long time, and I also struggled with the brushes in this application and certain functions like the bucket fill tool. I like had to Google how to do that. I believe I mentioned in a previous video of mine that I had to Google how to use the color picker tool in this app. So slowly but surely, with every YouTube video that I make, I'll learn something new, hopefully. Anyways, I decided to draw Inazuma characters, not because I'd been playing Inazuma. I've been playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, which is very hard. I'm playing Explorers of Darkness right now. I'm trying to complete jobs in those 0 Isle levels, and that's very difficult, but very fun and challenging. I forgot how much fun video games are, I just hadn't been playing them for so long. Besides playing video games, I also watched YouTube, like I said, and one of the things I watched was a playthrough of Inazuma 11 3, which I'd started a long time ago, and I was playing along with it myself as well. I finished the game, I just did not finish the playthrough because, I don't know, I didn't have the time for it. I don't remember where I left off either, so I just started watching again from the middle of it, and felt very inspired by it. So I actually purchased the first game and the first game of the Go series, the light version, just today, and hopefully they'll arrive tomorrow. Not sure if they'll arrive in a sleeve or if they'll just be the game card, because I ordered them both secondhand and from different websites as well, because I wanted to get them as cheap as possible. The first Inazuma game I played was Blizzard, so the second game in the series, and now I've played the third game also. Someone donated the second game of the Go series to me, but that was like a year ago, and I haven't gotten around to playing that yet because I wanted to play the first game of the Go series first. So finally I ordered that today. Hopefully I'll get around to playing that soon, and then I'll play that second game of that series, then I'll play the first game of the first series. I'm totally playing these out of order, but it's fine because I've watched the whole original anime, and I started on Go, but I got stuck around Chrono Stone. I just didn't find it that interesting, but I am very excited about the games. Anyways, yeah, I felt inspired to do a YouTube video, to draw digitally, and to draw something Inazuma related. I saw my YouTube icon, which was a drawing of Haruna or Celia, and I felt like it was cute, but it was kind of outdated, so I wanted to draw her again. And when I started drawing her, I decided that I also wanted to draw the other 2 original managers. Did not like how it turned out because, like I said, I'm not used to this application, I'm not used to brushes, so I decided to give it another go and fiddle around with the brushes a little bit more. So I altered, I think, the studio pen to be more to my liking, and then I started lining again. This time I kept a slightly different style in mind. I don't think I kept a style in mind at all the first time I tried lining and coloring this sketch. This time I went for that like retro anime look from like Sailor Moon in the 90s. I think that worked a lot better. I feel like I did my best on this line art more because I just enjoyed using that brush more. I'm not really sure what else to talk about. I just, went ahead and colored it in again. This time I did it a lot differently. I don't know if this application had clipping layers, so I just used the alpha lock function, and I feel like it was a little bit more bothersome. Anyways, I went for a lot more cell shading instead of like blended shading for this one, because of that retro anime vibe, and also because it was easier with the brushes that I knew how to handle. So that's what I was doing. I still struggle a lot with colors, not just digitally, also traditionally. I feel like my lines and shapes and values usually are alright, but I'm bothered or underwhelmed by my own use of colors. So here you see me very inefficiently trying to color this in and messing around with overlay layers. You can't really see me picking brushes or checking out different layer modes because I wasn't screen recording. I was using Procreate, like I said, and that application automatically records what you're drawing. That's what I was using. Afterwards, I put it through some filter apps to try and get a more retro anime vibe, because there's like certain filters that you can use to achieve that look, and I think that really helped this piece. Anyways, I had a lot of fun drawing this. I had a lot of fun working on this video. I feel like it's kind of hectic and I started ranting on a lot about video games and stuff, but I'm just excited to have time for projects like these again. So I can't really promise more videos in the future because I expect art school will only get busier and busier, but I like uploading things, I like sharing things with you, and I like watching back my own old videos. It like reminds me of stuff that's been going on in my life. I do plan to make more videos, but not exactly regularly or anything. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and thank you for watching. Bye!